Hey everyone, I'm so glad you could join me for another edition of ScoreCentre. Coming up today, I'll be doing my round 9 AFL tipping. We'll be checking out the top 10 highest selling sports cards on eBay for Aussie cards as well as international. We will be cracking open some select AFL highlights and NRL Player In Focus cards, checking out the biggest hits of the week on the channel, as well as cracking open some TeamCoach, Footy Stars and NRL traders, as well as doing a deep dive into the upcoming Footy Stars Prestige release. So there is so much to get to, so let's jump into it. Okay, time now for my AFL tips. Let's first go back to last round. I got 6 correct, so that's pretty decent, I will take that. Still in that 5 to 6 range, but considering some of the upsets that happened last round, I will take 6 correct tips. We got Port correct over the Bulldogs, Freo of course thumping the Roos. Fortunately Collingwood couldn't do it against the Tigers. The Gold Coast over the Swans. I have, the Swans seem to be a bogey team for me because when I've been tipping against them, they've been winning. And now that I've gone for them 2 weeks in a row, they've lost. So, I think they would have tripped up quite a lot of people there. The Cats mauling the Giants. Oh, Essendon coming back in that final quarter against the Hawks. That was insane. But we did go for the Hawks. I did tip Essendon a couple of weeks ago to have a sneaky win. I was a couple of weeks off with that. The Lions mauling the Eagles there. The Demons over St Kilda and Carlton over Adelaide. So we got all of those correct. Okie dokie. Now let's go to round 9. Can't believe it's already round 9. Where is this year going? Okay. Friday, we have Collingwood v Bulldogs. Well, I have to go for the Pies. Let's say an even 12 points. We've got Hawks taking on Richmond at the G on Saturday, Arvo. Ooh, that could be a little upset for the Hawks, but we'll go for Richmond. We'll go safety. Adelaide, Port Adelaide. St Kilda Geelong at Marvel. Twilight game at Marvel. I have a feeling that St Kilda like that fixture. Geelong were impressive last week. Well, they've been mostly impressive all year pretty much. But I think the Saints might get a little sneaky win. Let's go for the Saints. It's a little bit of a sneaky one. Do I go for Sydney again? Oh, if Essendon have an upset here, I'm just gonna be Brisbane over Adelaide. Freo. Ooh, that could be a fun game. Ooh, I think that'll be a really good game actually. Suns at home against Freo, but we'll go for Freo. Giants v Carlton, but it's at the Giants. Oh, you kind of got to back the Blues. But the bookies are backing the Giants. We'll go for Carlton there. And Melbourne v West Coast. Don't really need to think about that. So those are my tips for round 9. We have the Pies, we have the Tigers, we've got the Power, the Saints, the Swans, the Lions, the Dockers, the Blues, and the Demons. What do you think of those tips? What are your tips? Let me know. And yeah, let's hope it is another fun round of footy. Let's now check out our eBay top 10 for the past week. Of course, we'll kick things off with the top 10 Aussie sports cards and then see what the international cards were doing. let's kick things off with this Patrick Cripps Brownlow predictor for $600 from Footy Stars 2022, of course. Then in 9th spot for $631, we've got the Christian Petrarca Gold Card Craft from TeamCoach. These are absolutely specky. Would absolutely flip my lid if we get lucky enough to pull one of those again this year. In 8th spot, we have another one for $652. Andrew McGrath from Essendon. Absolutely sick. Then in 7th spot for $650, we have another of these Robert Harvey 300 game signature cards from 2005's Dynasty. They look really, really awesome. Then in 6th spot for $660, we have a Dusty Neon Star Powers. These are a case hit. They look absolutely sick. Love that Tyson Beck artwork going on there. They are just absolutely awesome color combinations going on there. Really, really love all of that. And yeah, how awesome would it be to pull one of those? But yeah, absolutely sick looking card there. In 5th spot for $750, we've got the Christian Petrarca Virtuoso Signature from Footy Stars Jumbo. That was number 10 of 60. Then in 4th spot for $1,200, we've got the Harry Mackay Virtuoso. And this is only the second Virtuoso, the non-signature version of the Virtuosos that we've seen on the lists. Quite a while ago, we had a Dusty, and I think it was number 10 or number 9, number 10. It was at the bottom of the list. Of course, the signatures are the big sellers of Virtuosos, but of course, this sold for quite a high price because it is number one of 70. And don't the Virtuosos look so cool? That's absolutely awesome. Then in equal second spot for $1,250, we have a Donald Bradman cigarette card from 1934. This was graded a CGA 6. And we have seen a few of these Don Bradman cigarette cards from the 20s, but this is the first time we've seen this particular one from the 30s on the list. But yes, very cool. Enjoy collecting cigarette cards. That was from John Player and Sons, which is a branch of the Imperial Tobacco Company. Then in equal second for also $1,250, we have a Matty Lloyd goal-kicking greats signature from last year's Supremacy. Very thick pen he's used there. You can almost smell it, it looks that thick. But yes, number 32 of 50. We love the goal-kicking greats signatures. That's really awesome. I've had quite a few nice Essendon cards on the list this week. But in first spot for $1,499, we have the Plugger goal-kicking greats Sig, 28 of 50. That's so awesome. I love when the loops go over. It looks like he's almost kicking through the hula hoop. That's really cool. Yeah, one of the greatest goal kickers in VFL AFL history. Let's now jump into our top 10 international cards, mostly NBA with a little sprinkling of American football and soccer. But we kick things off in 10th spot for $1,999 with Michael Jordan's Scoring Kings insert from 1993-94's Fleer Ultra that is a Beckett graded 9. Really love that. I love the lightning. That looks really cool. In 9th spot for $2,025, we have a Jason Tatum Prime Prospects Rookie Patch Auto from 1718's Vanguard. I love the color combination here. Of course, you've got the green and white of the Celtics jersey, which looks really cool. I also love that they've got the stitching in there, but I also love the purple of the color, purple of the card. Purple and green go really well together. So that looks really, really cool. And I love that the rookie card logo is green. It all just sort of works really, really well. Then in 8th spot for 2,115, we have another Jason Tatum card, this time a Rookie Notable Signatures from 17-18's encased release. This is a Beckett graded 9.5, and I love the photo used on this card. It kind of reminds me of like a Disney movie poster from the 90s, like an Air Bud or something. But yeah, I love the pose of that. That looks really cool. In 7th spot for $2,350, we've got a Ronaldo Matrix Material Autos card, a patch and auto from 1920's Obsidian release that is also numbered 1 of 10, so even more special. But yeah, very, very cool to get a patch from Ronaldo there, despite it not being super colorful, but still match worn. That's awesome. In 6th spot for 2,500, we have a Ja Morant Aspiring Autographs card from 1920's Spectra, and that auto is it should be very familiar to us because we've seen a lot of Ja Morant cards. Yes, and yeah, speaking of that, let's have another one. In 5th spot for 2,650, we have his rated rookie Yellow Laser Auto from 1920's Don Russ. I love the yellow laser cards. We did pull a yellow and green laser, not an auto, but we did get a LaMelo Ball green and yellow laser insert from last year's Don Russ, which was very exciting, and that card looks so cool. Definitely one of my favorites. So yeah, these yellow laser cards look really specky, especially when it's an auto, of course. And is 2 Ja Morant cards not enough? Let's add a third in 4th spot for 3,700. We have his jersey auto wave from 1920's Spectra. That is a PSA graded 8 with the auto graded a 10. I think I've seen pretty much every auto graded a 10. I can't remember seeing an auto less than a 10. But overall the card got an 8. That is a nice looking card. Then in 3rd spot, we go all the way back to 1972. This Julius Erving Topps card sold for $4,050. It was a PSA 8. It looks like an older style of the PSA grading graphics and images. Very cool. I do really enjoy the retro cards. That looks, particularly from the 70s, that looks really cool. Then in 2nd spot for $4,100, we have a Justin Fields 1 of 1 Rookie Premier patch, a 5 patch auto card from 2021's Absolute. That is so cool. I love that. I especially love the laundry tag. The washing tag has made it there, which is very cool. Yeah, that's very special. Very, very nice there. And then in 1st spot, we have selling for $9,999 a Jalen Green rookie ticket auto that is from 2021-22's Contenders. That is numbered. It's numbered 6 of 10 for green. That is a gold auto. How cool is that? Okay, time now for the AFL highlights and NRL Player In Focus weekly cards. I have not ripped off this, so I don't actually know what color the pouch will be. So let's guess blue. Might be a light blue this week. What do we got? Oh, I've got jet black. That is far away from light blue as you could get. But let's, oh, that's actually, considering what I think is in here, black and white is most appropriate. I think if memory serves me of what this is going to be, very, very appropriate colors. Now let's Let's see if this is the front. It's not. That's the front. Oh, and he just pops out like that. Here we go. We do have the double Jack Ginnivans for round 6. We have the Anzac Day Medallist highlight and the NAB Rising Star nomination. I think this is the first time the same player has got both cards. So that is absolutely wicked. What an absolute young gun for the Pies, and such a personality as well. Really, really love to see that. We've of course got the Anzac Day Medalist kicking 5 goals, 12 disposals, and the NAB Rising Star. So let's have a look. It'll be interesting to see how many of these have been purchased because it's the same player. So yeah, let's have a look. What do we got? Oh, 421. That is very high. 438 of these were purchased. 421 would have to be one of our highest numbers we've got for a while. 421. Now let's have a look for our highlight. What do we have? Oh, 36. Oh, that is so close to a jumper number. Oh, we're just 3 off a jumper number. Oh, that would have been... Oh, could you imagine if we got a jumper number? I probably would have started crying with happiness. But 36, look, I'll take that. I will take that. That's pretty low out of 509. So there was quite a few more of these bought than this, which is interesting. But yes, oh my goodness. But yeah, what a pair of absolutely awesome cards, particularly of course for myself being a Collingwood supporter. Yes, that moment, quite iconic. Okay, now let's get the NRL Player In Focus card. Unfortunately, this won't be a Melbourne Storm card, so I can't get everything my team, but that's okay. That's okay. I feel like I've opened this in like the weirdest way you could possibly open up an envelope. But we do have for round 6. We've got Jackson. I can't even like talk properly. Jackson Hastings kicking that point to beat the Eels by 1 point. The Wests having a couple of back-to-back 1-point victories, which has just been absolutely thrilling. Let's have a look. Number 42 of 147. That's pretty decent, but yes, that was the West's first win of the year. But yeah, of course, that was one of the most memorable moments so far, I think. Particularly for the Wests getting their first win, but particularly in such incredible fashion. So those are our highlights and Player In Focus cards for this week. Select's next big release this year in the Footy Stars line is of course Footy Stars Prestige. It will be going on public sale on Sunday and shipping on Tuesday, so we should be getting our hands on the cards by Wednesday. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of the inserts, let's just take a quick look at these. Of course, the official sale date is Sunday the 15th of May at 1 p.m. There's only one drop this year. I think there was 2 last year. But yes, 1 p.m. this Sunday. Of course, that's Australian Eastern Standard Time, so make adjustments depending on where you are in Australia, or indeed the world if you are an international AFL lover. And of course, all of the orders will be shipped on Tuesday. So if you get overnight delivery and you are on the East Coast, you should probably get your box on Wednesday. 24 packs in a box. The box prices have gone up $15 to $155, which I'm not going to complain about because I think a lot of us expected the price to go up more than that. And of course, it goes on sale to the public on Sunday, and everybody can buy up to 4 boxes per person. And even if you have your Select Collector Club box, you can also participate in that, of course. Let's take a look at the inserts that you'll be getting from Prestige. And of course, as always, they've got the silver foil base cards. So you should get the full set in a box. They look very shiny. Then this year we have 4 colored parallels. Last year it was 3. The year before that it was 2. So they keep multiplying. And we have quite a lot of really fun colors, I think. This year we've got the I would call the bubblegum pink. Those are 1 in every 4 packs, so you will get 6 of those in a box. Those are numbered to 325. Then we have the orange. I'm going to call them Fanta orange, and that is a very, very orange. That's a very orange. Last year they were supposed to be orange, but they were really red. And there's a bit of confusion over that, because I think on the packs they were called red, but then online I think like either a checklist or the sell sheet called them orange. It was a bit confusing, and they didn't really look orange. They were very dark if they were orange, but they looked really kind of red, really. But there's no mistake in that. That is definitely orange. Those are 1 in every 6 packs, so you will get 4 in a box, and those are numbered to 210. Then we have a blue parallel, which are 1 in every 12, although I think on the sell sheet they say 1 in every 12 packs. On the website, I think it says 1 in every 10. So it's kind of similar, but if they are 1 in 10, then it means that some boxes will have 3. But on average, you should be a guaranteed 2 of the blue parallels. Those are numbered to 110. And then the green parallel, again, the website says 1 in 21. The sell sheet says 1 in 22. So it's pretty close there, but you are guaranteed 1. But of course there's 24 packs in a box, so if 1 falls every 21, 22 packs, then there should be a box per case that has 2 of those, and those are numbered to just 60 like last time. The game breakers are back, but this year they are numbered. I have to be honest, I'm not the hugest fan of just putting a rainbow foil finish on the game breakers and then popping 8 in a box. However, look, having them numbered definitely adds a lot of value to them, because you have 8 chances of getting a number 1. A jumper number. For me, I thought the zebra die cuts in the first release of Prestige was a fantastic idea, because it was essentially the same card, but they changed the background enough that it felt like a different insert, or it felt enough of a fresh take on that. So I would have liked something like that. Maybe take the blank canvas cards and like the blank canvas cards are very minimalist, so maybe take them in a maximalist direction and have like graffiti team colors in the background, or paint, or like a bucket of paint being splashed in the team colors. Just something it's basically the same card, but they've just added enough that it feels like it's a different card. But yeah, definitely adding the numbered cards there helps. So those are 1 in every 3 packs, so you will get 8 of those. And then the milestone cards, they're pretty much the same, except they've got the little Select Prestige logo, where normally we just have the Select logo. They are numbered, so that's cool. Those are numbered to 195. And the sell sheet says that they're 1 in every 12 packs. The website says 1 in every 24. I think that's a mistake, because there's 88 milestones, so 88 times 195 is like 17,000-ish, and there's like 8,400 boxes. So if they were a box hit, then there should only be around 8,000 of those. So the fact that there's 17,000, around 17,000, then I think the sell sheet is correct in that they're one every 2 boxes. One every 2 boxes? No, I got that around the wrong way. 2 per 1 box. That's what I'm trying to say. So look, yeah, like it's cool. And look, if I get like a low number, if I get a number 1, if I get a jumper number, game breaker or milestone, I'm not going to be complaining at all. But just a little bit disappointing. But then we move on to the midnight classifieds. Definitely not disappointing in the slightest. I think they look really, really cool. That is 1 per 24, so that is a box hit, which is very nice. And those are numbered to 60. So you are guaranteed 2 cards that are numbered to 60. The green parallel and the midnight classifieds. So I think that's really good value for $155 to get 2 guaranteed hits that are numbered to 60. Then we have, so those are all of the cards that you are guaranteed. Then moving on to the above box hit cards, we have the Brownlow leaders are back. It looks I think it's pretty much the same design as last year's. So yeah, again, it doesn't feel like there's a huge amount of innovation going on. And I know Prestige is just like a 1.5 release. It's, you know, it's not supposed to be full of completely different inserts, but, you know, previously we have had, you know, the clearance kings and the engine room, and those have been unique. Those have been unique inserts. So it would have been nice to have seen at least one completely new thing, or even just like the Brownlow leaders get a completely different design to last year's. That would have been fun, but oh well. The Brownlow leaders are 1 in every 48 packs, so that's 1 every 2 boxes. Like last year, we got 3 boxes of Prestige last year, and we got 2 Brownlow vote leaders, so that was fun. Those are numbered to 80. And then we have the Platinum Brownlow Predictors. Those are 1 in every 96 packs, so that's 1 every 4 boxes. Those are numbered to 60, and there is 1 player and 1 wild card for each team. And then we move on to the biggies. We have the Virtuosos, the red Virtuosos. How many Virtuosos are there now? I haven't counted, but it feels like there is a never-ending supply of Virtuosos, which is kind of funny because like they are, of course, like the ultimate card. But yeah, we haven't hit any, but there feels like there's so many that we should be hitting them. But of course, the red Virtuosos are 1 in every 240 packs, so that's 1 every 10 boxes. Those are numbered to 50. And then the big thing in this year's Prestige, which I feel like, look, I feel like they needed to do something like this because Jumbo already has Virtuoso signatures and some absolutely huge autos. You know, we keep seeing them in the eBay top 10. There is just so many of those Virtuoso signatures that are selling for huge prices because they are huge cards. I feel like they really needed to do something like this. But we have the Virtuoso signature redemptions from Prestige. They don't just redeem 1 auto, but they redeem 2. And they have a big player from the club as well as an up-and-coming star. But you don't just get 1 card with 2 signatures on it, you get 2 separate cards with signatures. So that is very, very cool. They are 1 in every 900 packs. So that's 1 in every 37 boxes. So that's pretty much 1 every 3 cases. So if you are lucky enough to pull one of these, congratulations, you are incredibly lucky. Those are only numbered to 40. So there you are, that is Prestige for this year. Overall, look, I think it is a pretty good value set. Considering all of the number cards, I have to absolutely applaud Select for putting in a numbered card in every pack. To be honest, I wouldn't have even wanted a numbered card in every pack. I would have just been super happy that there was an insert in every pack. There are no dud packs in this year's Prestige, which I think is really, really great. I think it's important for a premium product not to have dud packs. So I would have just been happy with no dud packs, but the fact that every single pack has a numbered card in it, that's really, really cool. So definitely applaud Select there. And yeah, look, I think it all looks really cool. I was a little bit first about the heaps of colored parallels, but the more I look at them, the more fun they look. Yeah, I think it's a little disappointing that they didn't come up with a completely new insert. It would have been nice to have at least one completely fresh insert like they've done in previous Prestige releases. Although, look, to be honest, I mean, you could get a redemption that redeems 2 autos, and I really, really love the fact that they have chosen 6 clubs that are completely new for autos this year. That's really cool. There was 6 clubs that were featured in Footy Stars Jumbo. We have 6 clubs that are fresh for autos. So that's really cool. Big thumbs up for that. Really like that. But at the end of the day, they're new footy cards, so I can't help getting excited. And I think, yeah, overall, I think I am more excited than underwhelmed. I think there's enough there to spark that excitement. So I am very excited to open up some Prestige. I can't wait to do that. I hope you join me when we do. But yeah, let's, I've got more footy cards to open up coming up soon. So how can you not be excited about that? Well, I've had quite a few box hits on the channel in the past 7 days, so let's take a look back and relive those moments. It started last week on ScoreCentre when from our 2 packs of NRL Traders, we were lucky enough to pick up a Black Master and Apprentice box hit of Isaac Tago for the Panthers. So we're very happy to add that to the growing collection of NRL box hits. Then on Saturday morning, we did our Collingwood v Richmond battle, where I had packs from Collingwood, packs from Richmond, and we battled them. We got a gold Essendon best and fairest card, so those are 1 in every 50 packs. We do also have quite a growing collection of these gold best and fairest cards, so that was fun to pick up. Then on Sunday morning, we opened up 3 starter packs of the NRL Traders, and we got a Helam Lukey Club Heroes card for the Cowboys. These are a box hit, so that was very nice. We haven't picked up a Club Hero for a while, so very excited to pick that up. And then I think it was like pretty much our last pack, I think. But very close to the end of the video. If memory serves me correctly, we picked up a retirement card, which is 1 in every 2 boxes. And we got Justin O'Neill, who started his career with the Storm and finished it with the Cowboys. So very exciting to get. Yeah, I love my retirement cards. And then on Tuesday, Arvo, we opened up some Footy Star packs, and we picked up a Jared Lyons classified box hit. He is number 10, so that is very cool. And that was number 34 of 270. And then at the end of the video, I opened up 2 mystery packs, 2 random packs of Jumbo. It was a bit of a surprise. And we got a Cozzy Pickett Midnight Numbers. Absolutely adore this card. Such a fantastic young gun player, and these cards just look so cool. That was number 64 of 130. Let's see if we can add to next week's segment by cracking open some packs. Okay everyone, it's that time of the show where we crack some packs. We've got 2 packs of TeamCoach, 2 NRL Traders, and 2 Footy Stars to crack on open and see what awesome new cards we can add to the collection. Let's see, we've got Jack Silvani, silver for the Blues. That was a fantastic goal from him. We've got David Mundy. And oh nice! Brody Grundy. What is that? Grundy Namek? Oh, dynamic. Grund dynamic. Okay. Took me a few moments there, but we got there. That is very cool. Very cool. And it's a swaps. That's nice. We don't have that. That is my first. I think that is my first Pies Osbords. Lockie Whitfield, Jack Silvani again, Xavier Dersma, Cody Waitman, and Jai Simpkin. The odd ones, it feels weird how rare the odd ones feel now, because it felt like you would get them heaps and heaps of times last year, but now they're only 1 in every 9 packs. I've got Jamie Elliott, Silver, Dane Rampy, and I've got a canvas card of Jack Lukosius. That's nice. Nice. We like the canvas cards. Toby Green, Ed Langdon, Charlie Cameron, Hunter Clark, and Nick Nadanui. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere close to being able to complete the set of the canvas cards, because there's a lot of cards in that set, and only 1 every 9 packs. It's going to be very, very hard to complete. We have Luke Metcalf, Cronulla Rising Stars in our first pack of NRL Traders, and Jason Saab for Manly. That's a Pearl Parallel. We are getting very close to completing the Pearl Parallel set, which is exciting, but it's also a little sad because we're like 2 months into opening cards, and that big set's almost done. So, although maybe I shouldn't get ahead of myself, because I think the last few cards are going to be harder to find. We're going to get lots of... Oh, okay. I think we're going to get lots of repeats now. But something that's not a repeat, we have looking like a box hit here. Nice. We have another Club Heroes. We got the Lukey Club Heroes on the weekend. Now we have Marcelo Montoya from the Warriors, Clubman of the Year. That is another box hit. That's awesome, and we have not got a Club Heroes for quite a while, until the weekend, and now we've pulled 2 in less than a week. Oh, that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Fantastic. And then we've got the Sharks checklist, which I don't think we have. So that's another Pearl, I think, that we've struck off the list that we need to get. Okay, final 2 packs for today. We've got 2 Footy Stars. Let's see what we've got in today's packs. We have Jake Lever, Starburst for Melbourne. Very nice. That football looks like more like a lemon than an actual football. That's cute. I like those. Our final packet for today. We've got a box hit out of NRL. Can we get a box hit out of our AFL cards? We did get 2 on Tuesday, Arvo, from the Footy Stars, so that was very exciting. And we've got a Tom Mitchell 30-year foil card. We like those. Speaking of card sets that will be hard to get, all of them will be very, very difficult to get. All of those, unless you're buying lots and lots of, probably cases really. But there you go, that is our cracker packs for this week. Thank you so much for joining me for another edition of ScoreCentre. I hope you had a lot of fun, and good luck to all of you if you are going to buy a box or 4 on Sunday of Footy Stars Prestige. But what do you think? Are you super excited, or are you, nah? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. Coming up on the channel on Saturday, we have our first shop battle of TeamCoach. I have gone to Coles and 7-Eleven, so we'll be doing our first shop battle of the year. Finally, very excited for that. Of course, we'll be opening up some more NRL on Sunday and more Footy Stars on Tuesday. I can't wait to see you then. Until then, stay cool, take care. My name is Dave, this is Scorecard Collectibles, and I can't wait for you to join me next time.